Hi, I'm Mark, the Communications Manager for ezinearticles.com. Many successful article marketers say the more you write, the larger your impact. And they're right. So why is it that so many authors find it hard to either start writing or to complete articles that they've already started? Well, part of it has to do with your frame of mind. You see, the mindset you have can make or break the success of your article writing session. If you tell yourself you're going to get something done, you're going to eliminate distractions and get into the writing zone. And you're setting yourself up for success. In this video, I'll share 7 tips to get into the article writing zone. My first tip is to intentionally create and control your writing environment. This may include anything from having the right clothing on, to listening to the right type of music, or creating complete silence. It can be finding the perfect room temperature, writing in your favorite chair or desk, and even having the right amount of light in the room. Whatever environment allows you to focus and write efficiently and effectively is the type of environment that you should try to create when you're going to write articles. Now, my second tip is to simply manage your time. This means being free for blocks of time without distraction or interruption from friends and family, co-workers, or whomever. If you have to, lock yourself in a room and then do it. Don't answer the phone. Don't check your email, your voicemail, your PDA, your Facebook, Twitter, nothing. You can check those things later. This is time for you, and it's your time to write, and that's it. Create a chunk of time that you can sit and write without any distractions. Keep your focus on the words and the content that you're sharing with your readers. You'll be surprised at how much you can get done when you're focused. My third tip is to try writing at different times throughout the day or night. Usually the sage advice says to only write when you're at your mental best. But perhaps you write better when you're burning the midnight oil like I do, or right after breakfast, or after your favorite primetime television show. Test it out. How great would it be if you suddenly realized that you struggled to write because your writing session conflicted with your daily schedule? It's even better if you're able to find that perfect time that allows you to quickly enter the writing zone. Now, speaking of quickly entering the writing zone, that leads me to my fourth tip, which is to create your zone trigger. You want to have something you do or you say or you think that will instantly trigger your mindset and motivate you and put you in the writing zone. Now, simply imagine the last time you were in the zone and writing was effortless and the words seemed to flow from your fingertips. That's the place you want to put your mind when you begin to write. My fifth tip is to pre-write your way to success before you enter the zone. Now, it sounds kind of odd, but what this means is to freely jot down ideas and thoughts on what you're going to write about in the future. Any idea that pops into your head, it's worth writing down. Do this so your subconscious mind can organize the thoughts for you. The creativity that is in you will often outline the major points of your article or even mentally pre-write the entire article for you so that physically writing the article will be effortless. Don't underestimate the power of your subconscious mind. My sixth tip is to create a deadline for yourself. Now, if you're like the majority of people, you might be a bit of a procrastinator, and you wait for the last minute to get anything done. If so, why not pretend that you're writing for the New York Times and that you have to have your article into the editor in 15 to 30 minutes? I bet you'll find your writing zone if you create that deadline and you force yourself to write. My seventh tip is to remove mental chatter and to enter and stay in the zone. Don't let your mind wander when you want to write. Tell yourself that you're going to write X number of articles and then stay focused on it. Psych yourself up prior to writing, similar to professional athletes before the big game. When you're writing, don't worry about anything else. Your main focus right now is to write, and that's it. If you can keep your mind on that article, you're more likely to stay in the writing zone. And in the end, you ultimately have the decision to write or not. You can consciously frame your mind so that you can enter the writing zone quickly and easily. And it takes a conscious effort to set yourself up for success. You can do so by controlling your environment, pre-writing and finding your zone trigger, creating deadlines, and clearing your mind to stay focused. Take these tips and go find your writing zone. Maximize your time in the zone and produce as many high-quality articles as you can. Then submit those articles to easyinarticles.com for more traffic back to your website or blog. Now go ahead, go find your writing zone.